Hi, everyone. I'm Zach Johnson,
I'm Pranav Kurvidi.
And I'm Liam Brandstetter.
and today we're going to be talking to you guys about our project that is dubbed TapWater. Now, TapWater was made with the premise of being able to import any images you want, primarily from card games, and be able to play with them very easily. You can make stacks, which effectively function as decks, put a bunch of images onto them, shuffle them up, flip them over so that they're hidden, and play with them very easily, depending on what the images are. This was made because some of us in the past have struggled to test custom cards we've made, or even just cool skins that we wanted to try out, and that just wasn't very easy anywhere on the internet. So our goal with this application was to make it fast, easy to use, and very accessible. So we can come in and sign in now.
So we have multiple authentication methods. You can either sign in with Google, email, phone, as a guest, or Rosefire.
And for this demo, we will sign in using my Google account. One thing you might note is the background of my table list and the main page are GIFs. This wasn't very hard to program. It turns out it's just very similar to adding an image, except you have the background repeat set to on, which allows the background to repeat if it can. So since the GIFs have the functionality to repeat, that's what they do. So here we can go ahead and create a new table. I'm going to call it Rose-Hyman 2, Rose-Hyman 2, and I'll paste the image, and it's going to come up with the same image over here, and we can click in to get into a new table.
So we can add a card by pressing the Add Card button. You can select one or multiple images to add in with this. Yeah, once that loads, you can also delete a card by pressing the Delete Card button. That would delete your last selected card. If you'd like to tap a card, you can press the Tap Card button. That would rotate it 90 degrees. Or you could flip the card by pressing the Flip Card button. That would reveal a nice card back. You can shrink the card as well by pressing the Shrink Card button to get it to a more reasonable size. And you can grow the card by pressing the Grow Card button as well.
Okay, so another feature of our app is something called stacks, which are essentially designed to emulate like a deck or a discard pile. So on stacks, you can drag images onto them, and they will resize to fit the stack. You can put as many as you want onto them. You can take them off just as easily, and they will remain the size that they were. So some features of stacks is they can be renamed. They can be deleted like any other thing. If you delete a stack, the cards on the stack will stay there. Adding back the stack. Another feature of stacks is you can, like you expected a normal deck, you can shuffle it, which will change the order randomly, and you can search it. So that will come up with all of the names of the files you selected. So it's easier if you pick nice names, and whichever one you click, it will bring to the front. Okay. Another feature of our tables is if you click on the top right, you can edit name, and that will be reflected on the home page. Or you can delete them, and that will get rid of the table and everything in it. Another feature is that if we go back to the home page and click back into our table, it will save all our information, including all of our images and stacks.
And now if I were to delete this table, we can see that it will go away for good. Notably, I had this old table here called table name. If I click in it, you'll see that it saved the data in it, including the stack, the card in the stack, and the name. So, and yeah, that is our web application. Thank you so much for listening.